On this episode of Bass to Billfish,
That's a tarpon!
Peter Miller is on the water with B2B superfan Dan McNally.
That's a lot of pressure on it.
Fishing in St. Petersburg, Florida, Peter takes his guest out in search of the mighty tarpon.
Go this way,
But when the fishing gets tough, Dan must step up to the plate or act like a baby.
Come on, baby.
Florida, the fishing capital of the world.
Oh, yes.
With incredible fishing around every corner.
Set it.
This is truly an angler's paradise. Join Peter Miller as he travels the state in search of big fish and shares his adventures with guests from around the globe.
Oh my God!
From freshwater to saltwater, ocean to Everglades.
Oh, yeah!
Join him for a fishing experience like no other.
Yeah!
This is Florida's Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller, presented by Yellowfin and by Visit Florida.
I'm Dan McNally, I'm 43 years old, and I'm a Bass to Billfish guest hopeful.
You know, after 7 seasons of Bass to Billfish, we have a really great following of awesome people, fishermen, you know, families, kids, you name it. But this one guy in particular was coming at me from season 1.
The 2.1 minute fish extreme.
Dan's audition video was him working out.
Knuckles, bro hug, Costa sunglasses, let's try them on.
And it was the funniest video I've seen to date.
In 1.1 miles, you'll arrive at Tampa International Airport, TPA.
So here we are. I'm gonna pick Dan McNally up. I had talked to him so many times via email, text messages, social media. It felt like I was picking up a friend. All right. We absolutely clicked, just like I thought we would. Finally meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I thought you were gonna be a lot bigger. You said you were 6'2".
I thought you were too. I guess the camera adds height, huh?
So he's busting my chops right away. I knew we were off to a great start. Dan McNally, everybody.
Yeah, Peter and my personality clicked real well. You know, he's a little bit of a ball buster, and so am I. But the thing that I like about him is that he can pitch and catch like I can.
Can you believe I got a more handsome guy on my show than me? I don't like this.
You know, if you can laugh at yourself, you're going to have a greater life.
This guy's a celebrity,
Oh,
Dan
geez.
McNally. He's very popular.
Don't have time for autographs right now. Sorry, gotta go fish.
And we're putting the bags in the car, and there was a couple sitting on a bench.
And they're looking at me. They're trying to figure out who I am.
Thank you. Dan.
Hey, Dan, do you need a Sharpie? You want to sign an autograph?
I'm making fans right now.
I said, hey, Dan, you should sign an autograph. I have a headshot of me.
So he hands me a picture of him.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm gonna give you my first ever autograph.
Sure enough, I signed my name to it. I wrote best wishes, Dan McNally.
There you go. That's a true celebrity moment. That's how you do it.
And she just has no idea that I'm a complete nobody.
On Dan's video, he's like, you know, when Peter takes me to Bass Pro, he's gonna give me the Bass Pro card, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna try on the Costas, and we're gonna do all these different things.
I was excited to go and check out the Bass Pro Shops here in Tampa because I love to just go browse. To actually be able to browse with Peter, who you see his face all over on every display that was in the store, it was pretty cool.
Oh, there it is. Bag it up. Let's go. Boys are trying to get me to sell the Harley to get one of these.
Oh, really?
They got, yeah.
Like this style, or the next level?
No, just a bass boat.
Yeah.
Or maybe a deep feed that we could take out on Lake Michigan too.
See, what Dan doesn't understand is he thinks the gift card we're about to give him is gonna be a down payment on a boat. So, Dan, all I could say is here's your gift card to Bass Pro
Awesome.
Shops.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. Maybe you could put a
Sweet.
deposit on this thing.
We'll come back for that.
Yeah. Or a couple t-shirts, either way. So I gave him the gift card, and he picked up some things. I think he bought a fly rod, and we had a blast. And we walked by this one area where I saw a styrofoam head.
My brother.
And I looked at Dan, and it was uncanny. Very similar.
Let's look this way.
We're leaving Bass Pro Shops. We're heading now to the Guy Harvey Outpost.
Here we are, Guy Harvey Outpost Resort, St. Pete Beach. And it's a beautiful location.
So we checked into the room. I showered up. It was a long day.
So I said, get a good night's sleep because we're going fishing tomorrow.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish.
Here we go, School of Tarpon, right in front of us.
Fish hunt.
The tarpon! Woo, nice bow!
That's a lot of pressure on it.
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Visit Florida. Plan your Florida vacation today. Yeti Coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Mercury, #1 on the water. NTB Tire Kingdom, merchants, that's all you need. Bass to Billfish superfan Dan McNally has traveled to Florida for a tarpon fishing extravaganza with Peter Miller. After making a stop at Bass Pro Shops, they head to the marina to meet their guide for the trip.
Let's go meet Captain Rob and his first mate. The plan for this episode of Bass to Billfish was to catch a tarpon. That was Dan's dream come true. He really wanted to catch a tarpon. So I talked to Rob Gorta. I said, Peter, the tarpon are so thick, you could walk across them. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's everything?
Good.
How you doing? Rob Gorta.
I've heard good things about
Nice to meet you,
This is
Hannah.
Hannah.
Hi, Hannah, Dan. Nice to meet you.
I could tell instantly that he was going to be the guy for the job. This was going to be a success.
So tell me, what are we going to be doing today?
We're going to go load the boat up full of bait,
Okay.
and then hopefully the wind will lay down. And if the wind lays down, we'll have some really good shots at tarpon.
Okay. I see the boat's already there. My voice is gone, dude. I can't believe it. I just started to lose my voice, like little by little by little, to the point where I really couldn't even squeak it out.
If you didn't talk so much, you gotta be.
I'll be able to yell for you.
Yeah, you guys yell. I'll just be like, sign language. All right, let's go. There's beautiful scenery over in St. Pete, and when you're running through the bay, you just see fish all over the place. And our first stop was, of course, to catch bait. We go to the bridge, and we're just looking for white bait. Pilchards, threadfin, grunts, pinfish, you name it, we're looking for it. We got Rob Gorta on strings, Pete Miller on drums, Dan McNally on hi-hat. You know, I got up in the tower, and Rob got on the bow of the boat and he threw the cast net and he wound up scoring huge with a threadfin. Wow, ooh, that's Pancake Central.
That's covering a lot of area.
Oh my God. This is choke right here. We're done.
Oh, Chokerisky.
That's serious right there. Oh yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
Sweet.
We got all these threadfin in the well and we decided to start running looking for signs of life.
Here we go. School of tarpon right in front of us.
We saw a giant school of tarpon and we decided to get ready and rig up.
Right there, right there.
Get in there, Dan. Nice. And we see them all over, rolling, 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 but we could not get a bite to save our lives.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you kidding? We're in there 100%.
The fish are rolling everywhere. They're just not hitting.
I'm in them. Oh my God.
So everybody's getting a little antsy. The anticipation's there.
Come on.
This is ridiculous.
25 tarpon with their mouths open coming right at you like a video game.
All of a sudden I hear,
Fish on.
I turn around, Hannah's hooked.
The tarpon! Woo, nice foul!
I'm like, oh my God.
Dan, you want it?
And they're like, Dan, come here, grab the rod.
Go get
He
it.
did come from
get
Chicago to
it.
go fishing.
I want to catch a tarpon. I'm going to take the rod.
When you can, reel down and then pull up slowly.
As soon as I felt that tarpon, I'm like, oh my God, there it is.
Here he comes up. There he goes. Foul. Nice
Good
foul.
job.
Nice one.
It just
relax
took off.
it,
It just kept running and running and running.
That's a lot of pressure on it.
But I've caught a lot of fish in my life. Nothing compared to the fight of the tarpon.
Oh, he's off. He just,
Real.
So all of a sudden the hook pulled.
I felt him snap it off.
Pickles.
All right, 0 for 1, not bad. Let's try again.
Congratulations. Welcome to St. Pete.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish,
Oh, we got a shark here.
It's shark time. Everybody's hooked up.
Ooh, he's a big boy.
It's getting a bite.
Fish on, fish on.
Big grill.
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Salt Life. Live salty. Yellowfin. Your legacy. Costa. See what's out there. Closed captioning for Bass to Billfish has been provided by Visit Florida. Plan your Florida vacation today.
Fish on!
Peter Miller and his guest are fishing in St. Petersburg, Florida. After battling a tough tarpon, Dan witnessed the power of the Silver King.
Oh, he's off.
But before they go for round 2, Peter and Dan take a break from the water.
When you're here in St. Pete, you gotta get your beach bod on. Dan's video was all about lifting weights and working out, so I thought, what better activity than to go to the local St. Pete Beach gym and have a little workout session. Are you George? Peter, nice to meet you. Thanks for having us over.
This gym was like old school.
We need to warm up our rotator cuffs because we're gonna be doing a lot of fishing. All right. We'll do like a quick chest workout.
All right.
And then we'll go catch some fish.
Sounds good.
We got in the gym. I'm like, Dan, let's do some chest.
Didn't even need a spot.
Oh,
Look at
that
that.
feels so good.
You're not looking up my shorts, are you?
I got the 135. We knock it around.
Look at that. Nothing to it.
We put on the 185, and we did a little bit of that. Look at this guy. Don't hurt yourself.
I can't let the old man beat me.
I'm like, let's try 225. I'm feeling strong. All right, here we go. Feels good.
Look at this guy.
But I have to give it to him. I'd like to be in that shape when I get to be his age, but I still got a few years to reach that.
I did like 8 reps on it.
You win.
And then we went on to the ropes and hitting the bag, and we were doing everything that gym had to offer.
Doesn't miss.
Well, Dan, what do you say we get out of here?
Let's go do some easy stuff like catching fish.
Let's hit the town.
All right.
Hit the boat, hit something.
Do it.
Fish on!
So first tarpon, Hannah hooks up. He hands the rod over to Dan. He's on his first tarpon ever.
Oh, he's off.
Hook pulls. Nothing you could do. That happens all the time. Tarpon number 2.
Fish on, fish on.
Rob hooks up. Dan, get the rod from him.
It's a big girl.
Gives the rod to Dan. Dan's fighting.
Oh, go this way, go this way.
And this one was angrier than the first, believe it or not.
Let him go. Just let him go. There's nothing you can do.
We might have to go after this girl.
The reel was screaming. I mean, it was hot. It was spinning so fast. And all of a sudden, there was this unbelievable pop.
Oh, God. What happened?
The line just
All the
snapped.
line.
Took all the line?
Went all the way down to the knot on the spool, and it was kind of a shock to everybody. She got over 2.
Oh, my God.
So now we've had 2 big misses. Number 3 tarpon. It's getting a bite. Lock it down, lock it down.
Oh, no, he's there.
He starts winding down, he comes tight. He fights it for a while. Dan, you got a bite.
Yeah, baby.
All by yourself. You're
All
a
by
big
myself.
boy. You're a big boy.
I'm a big boy now.
You could feel it tugging, twitching, moving.
He's angry.
You could actually feel the anger in the fish.
He's ornery.
Angry tarpon.
And then you could feel when it was about to jump.
There
There it is. Nice.
Real, sucker.
Don't make me laugh. I don't got any energy to laugh.
Keep going.
Go a little fast, go a little fast.
Good, good. Get ready if he jumps. Get ready if he jumps. Oh, no, jump. Real.
Real.
The braid actually had blood on it. There's blood on the line.
It probably got caught in the gill. The gill ripped through the line, and that's why there's a little bit of blood on there. And that one was gone.
That's all right. There was nothing you could do there. After 3 misses, you got to just move on to something different. You just got to change it up. So we start running, and we see a gigantic school of cownose rays. And I said, Dan, any chance you want to try to catch some sharks? Because these cownose rays are the perfect bait.
There he is.
Here you go, Dan. Fight a fish. When you've got screaming drag and you're hooked up solid, after all those misses,
Race within that school stream.
it feels good no matter what species it is.
Getting shark bait. Well, you ready?
Yeah.
There you go, girlfriend. Get her.
All right, good. So we got the cownose ray in there. Why don't we put this thing out for shark bait?
Awesome.
Have some fun, and when the tarpon light up again, we'll go for the tarpon.
There you go. Good shot. Oh, we got a shark here.
It's shark time. Everybody's hooked up. We got major hookups.
Ooh, he's a big boy.
Congratulations, Dan.
Thank you.
He's a fighter, isn't he?
Ooh!
Nice shark, Hannah.
Big
What do you got, Dan?
Probably another shark.
Go, Dan,
The
go.
shark whisperer.
It's a shark. Yeah, Dan's biggest joke of the trip was meant to really, you know, freak me out.
We have this baby mask that my kids love to put on and freak everybody out. So sure enough, I throw the mask on. Yeah, baby. Get it, baby. Come on, baby. I'm like, really? That's all I got out of you? He's so cool under pressure, though. It didn't even faze him.
Coming up next on Bass to Billfish.
He's gonna come up and jump. Oh my God!
That's a tarpon! Come on! Go in front! Go around the trolling motor!
Get him, Dan, get him, Dan.
Get out of the way!
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Monster Audio. Always lead, never follow. Ray Marine by Fleer. Go hunting underwater. Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, serving Florida's hospitality industry. FWC, Florida is the fishing capital of the world.
There it is! Nice!
Peter and his guest Dan have had an eventful day on the water.
Oh, God.
But after hooking up with 3 tarpon, they have not been able to bring one to the boat.
I really felt like I had to get him this tarpon. It really meant a lot to me, but I think it meant even a lot more to him. So we decided to go try for the tarpon one more time.
I throw my line out there, baited, 100% me, casted, 100% me, and all of a sudden he took it.
He's coming up. Oh my God!
That's a tarpon! Come on! Go in front!
I was like, this is it. We were gonna get that fish in.
I want this one. My cast, my set, my fish.
Oh. Nice dip.
So I'm fighting the fish. It's jumping all over the place. I think at one point it almost jumped into the camera boat.
Ready, here comes
Watch
the
it! Watch it!
Yes!
Watch
Yes!
it!
Captain's yelling, get out of the way!
Get out of the way!
That was a close
Wow,
up.
that was like a
That
greyhound.
was awesome.
I could tell he was nervous, but he still had his composure. Smooth stroke.
I'm reeling this thing like no tomorrow. My arm is killing me.
It's a hell of a fight.
It sure is. You've been fighting it for quite a while.
We just needed a fish in the boat. We just needed to catch a tarpon.
Here it comes. It's coming up.
There it is, here it is.
Good, good. You're doing great.
Man, I was so focused on that fish. Everything else in your life is completely gone. I mean, there's nothing more therapeutic than sitting there fighting a fish like that for that long. It was absolutely awesome.
It's tough, right?
Holy cow.
He did an amazing job, and he was able to bring this fish to the boat.
There's your first tarpon, my friend.
Yeah! You did it! You did it! This was the fish he's been wanting to catch his entire life. And here he is with a tarpon. It was a very exciting moment.
You ready? Yep. 1, 2. Woo!
How's that? That's awesome. That's the trip right there.
So the tarpon's in the boat. Check that one. Now Pete says, let's go for the ultimate double header here. Let's go get and see if we can catch a permit.
There's a big school of permit swimming around this area. There's about 100 of them over there.
Oh yeah, I see him.
So Rob's gonna slide us over there. If I hook one, I'll pass it to you.
Let's do it.
There they are right now. I take the cast and it landed literally in the middle of them. It sunk down to the bottom and I'm watching them.
Here he comes. He turned to it, he turned to it.
I picked it up off the bottom and I started skipping it across the surface and I just saw this permit racing with his back out of the water and he ate it.
Get him? It's
Yes.
purple.
Got him. Got him, Dan, got him.
Permit! Woo!
Just relax, Dan. I want you to keep it nice and tight,
Let's
okay?
go!
Oh, good save.
Yeah, at one point I actually tripped over the stool that was in front of the boat.
Damn,
Peter's like, calm down, you're all
So I
right.
want you to relax. I want you to relax. You gotta pull up and wind down, okay? I told him to relax. Once you hook a permit, 99% of the time you're gonna catch a fish.
Permit, baby.
It pulled almost as hard as that tarpon. I mean, this thing was this way, that way, up and down. It was crazy.
You got a permit on.
This is why I came all the way from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Here.
And it was one of the best fights of my life. It was absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, he's right there. I see him.
Coolest fish I've ever caught. So to get that in the boat and be able to get a photo op with that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Nice job,
Nice.
man. He landed his first ever permit, and our first permit in St. Pete, which was really nice.
Ready, 1,
2, 3.
Ah, smooth release.
Yeah.
Catching a permit at the end of the day in St. Pete was an amazing way to top off the trip. And to catch one when it's not expected is even more amazing.
Permit and tarpon, oh my God.
All here in one location in one day.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
The best of the best.
That is awesome. Good
Seen it
stuff.
all. St. Pete, Rob Gorta. It's amazing. Good job, man.
Check it all off the list.
Coming down here to fish in Florida, I mean, it really is the fishing capital of the world. It's awesome.
You're gonna absolutely love this place, Dan.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called RumFish Grill. They have some of the best seafood, drinks, you name it.
Speaking my language.
RumFish Grill has amazing food, but the ambiance with these giant fish tanks with snook and tarpon and permit, all the fish we love to catch was very cool. So we're having our first bro date. It's going pretty good.
Bro date.
Again, it was like being with an old friend. I think we just had that feeling like we were on top of the world. We were just gonna have a great time, joke it up. I mean, it was awesome.
Appreciate it. When you have a guest that's been watching the show since its inception and you bring them down to St. Pete to have the fishing trip of a lifetime, it means a lot.
It really is the fishing capital of the world, and it's a first-time experience over and over and over again. It's awesome.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you'd like to see more photos, videos, unseen footage, and to interact with us, please check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, you can check us out on my blog at Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you out on the water.